Hey there, Jared Poole here, and welcome back to another behind-the-scenes look at Dauntless. Today we're going to be looking at the new theme song. We're going to be talking to the composer and the audio designer and our CEO to take a look at the work that went into bringing this new track to life. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
For me, it's always really fun to go back and work with melodic material from the past or take an older piece and freshen it up and update it. It gives me a very side-by-side comparison of this is where I was as a composer 5 years ago, this is where I'm at today, and it's nice to be able to see growth there. So the original theme, we wanted it to really do three things. We wanted it to be highly melodic and memorable. We wanted it to kind of become the sound of Dauntless. And that leads into the third part, which is, what is the sound of Dauntless?
What we really wanted was this sense of adventure and discovery and this feeling like you're entering into this world of unknown and this world of possibility. That is the first copy and the copy that we sent to the orchestra. Music's like the most important component of video games, in my opinion. So like any prop on the wall has always got something to do with like music for me.
We came up with an idea to use the handpan, which is sort of a relatively new instrument. It's not associated with any one culture, but it has this very cool and unique sound to it that can sound kind of otherworldly even at times.
Dauntless is no longer like my vision for Dauntless versus like this kind of collective vision between the community and the team. And so as it's grown over the years of being a live product, the game has changed, right? And like what that game means to those players is different than what it did when we first envisioned it and we're kind of putting it out to the world. We wanted the opening theme to reflect that evolution and that change.
We recorded a 100-piece orchestra and choir and just went full-on action adventure with it, maintaining the old melody, but using it in different ways that just really bring a sense of excitement into it. And I feel like it just really pumps you up before the game has even started to get out there and be like, hell yeah, let's slay. One inspiring thing about this theme is I had this idea to include a chant, and the chant is Ambo Ru'a.
I love the idea of bringing people in to contribute. We started off with a few brave volunteers here in the studio to provide a template that was provided to the community. And then all these unique voices got submitted. To get that to sound right takes a bit of tweaking. There's a lot of editing and aligning of everyone's submissions. I wanted to point out that there's two submissions in particular that really stood out to me. Gentleman T-Rex, he was one of the first submissions and we were all stunned by the tone in his voice, and it's almost like he's a professional voice actor, and he was right into it, nailed it completely. The other one was Riker 6, really got into the spirit. I don't know if he had vocal cords left at the end of that recording, but it was straight out of like a metal scream, sort of like Alexis on Fire, you know, just right into it. So it was really neat to see the cross-section of players that were really engaged and wanted to contribute. The result is that everyone's on the same exact chant at the end of that sequence, and it's quite powerful, I think.
The fact that like it's not just this composed piece by Chris, instead it's actually got pieces of the community in it. Like we have chants from all the developers and the community. It really reflects that the game isn't just the vision of a small group of people anymore. The game is something bigger than itself.
Ambo Ru'a, Ambo Ru'a, Ambo Ru'a, Ambo Ru'a, Ambo Ru'a, Ambo Ru'a,
You know, I've had the extreme fortune to work on many projects over my career so far. And with each one, you always try to do something a little bit different and a little bit better. And it just helps you grow. Throughout these 5 years, I think the music for Dauntless just keeps getting better and better. And, in 5 years, maybe we'll do another Dauntless main theme, and it's gonna blow this one out of the water.
Thank you so much for watching, and I want to say thank you personally to every Slayer who submitted their voice to be included in this track. It was super fun and exciting to watch this come together over time. For all other Dauntless news, be sure to follow us on social media. You can find the links below. And until next time, happy hunting and clear skies.